Hello, Edge again here. What I want to talk about at the moment is splitting a circle into segments, rather like slicing a cake. So let's go ahead with it. Okay, there we've got one circle, of which we want to split up. First thing we need to do is select the shape editor tool, click on the screen, and holding down the control key, drag out a line, ensuring it's all within inside the circle. I can then drag select over both the objects to make sure I'm selecting both objects. You can see that because it says down here 2 objects, and then I can go into the arrange alignment object, bring on the alignment objects, and by just clicking in the middle here, instead of using the drop down menus to say align centrally, I can just click on that and then click apply. And that now has aligned that centrally in the vertical and horizontal plane. Right, I've now just selected a line, and this time I'm going to, with it selected, I'm going to hold down the control points, and with the shift key selected I can actually drag this backwards and forwards, and I hope you can see that holding down the shift key actually drags it in the same planes both times, which is different than if I just hold down one. I can drag it down like that. I'll undo that, or hold that one and drag it down like that. But holding in the shift key, you actually expand it in the same plane equally both ways. Okay, so we've now got that. I'm going to control clone that now by hitting Control plus K, and I'm going to go. You'll have to bear with me on that one now, because I'm going to have to just go out a bit, move this screen along a bit. I'm going to move that and type in 90% up here, hit enter. You can now see that that's revolved up 90%. I'm going to also shift select those 2, arrange, combine shapes, group. Just let me just move this back now. It's a pain in the bum. Right, so now you've got one circle and this crosshairs group, which is actually, as you can see, splitting the circle up into 4 separate parts. I want to split it up into 12, so I'm going to Control K that, and this time I'll change the colour, just so you know. I'll change the line colour to purple. I'm going to move this along this way a bit. Oh, I'm going to rotate that 60 degrees. And there you go. I'm going to control clone that black group again, and this time I'm going to change the colour to, so that reddish whatever colour it is, and I'm going to rotate it 30 degrees. Okay, let's just move the screen back to a more normal position. I'm going to go Control All to select everything. I want to select everything, but I don't want to select the actual circle. So if you have a look down here, it says 5 objects, but if I hold down the shift key and click on the circle, it now says 4 objects. In other words, it's just picking up these 4 lines, and I can go arrange, combine shapes, group, so they're all now one group. I can go arrange, convert lines to shapes. They have now become one shape rather than lines. can zoom in. Let me just find the zoom tool, zoom in there, select on that, go to shape editor tool, and you can see that they're not lines at all. Probably have to zoom in once more to show you that they're actually shapes, not lines. Hope that makes a bit of sense. I'm going to go back to 100% zoom, and this time I'm going to also, having with that selected, select the circle as well, go arrange, combine shapes, subtract shapes. You can now see that the circle has turned into 12 segments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, thank God for that. 12 segments. But you can't actually select any one particular segment at the moment, because what you have to do is go arrange, convert to editable shapes, arrange break shapes. Once you've broken shapes, you can then start changing each shape to have a different colour, which is what we were basically after in the first place. You might say that's fine, but hang on a minute, let me just find the screen again. Yeah, you might say that's fine, but I don't want these big gaps that you've got, and the gaps basically have been formed by the fact that you converted the lines into shapes and therefore gave them some width, and you want to get rid of that. So what you've got to do now, if you want to do that with these 12 shapes, is then select the contour tool, which you'll have to excuse me because I'm not used to using with a toolbar up here. There it is. Go to the contour tool and just try a 2 pixel, 2 pixel, and then with a 2 pixel, hang on, I'll have to move out here so you can see what I'm doing. It's a 2 outer contour pixel, and I'll click like that, move that back there, shape editor tool, you can now see that I've eradicated the lines that were there before, so they've become more of a complete shape. Anyway, I hope that made sense to you. If not, do ask again, and I'll try and explain even more. Anyway, thanks for listening. Bye.